This is a reading of the New Testament, a Gen Z translation. The Gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 1. So here's the lowdown on Jesus Christ, the main dude in this story. He's got some legit ancestry, being the son of David and the son of Abraham. Let's go way back to Abraham, who fathered Isaac, who fathered Jacob, and Jacob had a bunch of brothers, including Judas. Judas went on to father Phares and Zerah through his lady Tamar. Phares then had a son named Ezram, who later had a son named Aaron. Aaron, whose son was Amminadab, who then had a son named Nason. And Nason had a son named Salmon. Now Salmon got busy with Rachab, and they had a son named Booz. Booz grew up and had a son named Obed with this woman named Ruth. And Obed became the father of Jesse. Jesse, the proud papa, had a son named David, who later became king. David then had a son named Solomon with Uriah's former wife. Solomon became a dad and had a son named Roboam, who had a son named Abiah. And Abiah came a father to Asa. Asa had a son named Josaphat, who then had a son named Joram. And Joram fathered Ozias. Ozias had a son named Jotham, who later became a father to Achaz. And Achaz had a son named Ezekias. Ezekias was a proud papa and had a son named Manasseh, who then had a son named Amon. And Amon became a father to Josias. Josias had a son named Jeconias and his bros. Just around that time, they got taken away to Babylon. Once they reached Babylon, Jeconias fathered Salathiel, who then had a son named Zorobabel. Zorobabel had a son named Abiud, who became a father to Eliakim. And Eliakim had a son named Azor. Azor had a son named Sadoc, who then had a son named Akim. And Akim became a father to Eliud. Eliud had a son named Eleazar, who later had a kid named Mathan. And Mathan fathered Jacob. Finally, we arrive at Jacob, who became the proud father of Joseph. Joseph was the lucky dude who married Mary. And they had a son named Jesus, also known as the Messiah. So check it out. There were 14 generations from Abraham to David, then another 14 from David to the Babylonian exile, and another 14 from the exile to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? All right, listen up. Here's how it went down with Jesus' birth. Mary, his mom, was engaged to Joseph, but before they got together, she found out she was preggers by the Holy Ghost. Crazy, right? Now, Joseph was a decent guy. Didn't want to shame Mary in public, so he decided to break it off with her privately, you feel me? But while he was thinking about all this, boom! An angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream like, yo, Joseph, bro, don't trip. Go ahead and marry Mary, because the baby she's carrying is from the Holy Ghost. And guess what, man? She's going to have a son, and you got to name him Jesus, because he's going to save his peeps from their sins. Pretty dope, huh? So everything that went down was to fulfill what the prophet had said. You know what I'm saying? Listen up, yo. This is how it goes down. A virgin is going to get knocked up, have a son, and everyone's going to call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. Mind blowing, right? Then Joseph woke up from his sleep and did exactly what the angel of the Lord told him. He married Mary, no questions asked. But hold up, man. Here's the kicker. He didn't do the deed with her until she gave birth to her firstborn son, and he named him Jesus. That's how it went down, bro. Now, if you like this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And there will be plenty more. We're going through the whole New Testament. Goodbye and God bless.